Hey everybody, it's a Review Revolution, back at you again with the next in the Spin Master Disney Tron Legacy figures, the deluxe figures, big suckers. Today we're going to take a look at Rinzler. Rinzler, who, as far as I can tell, may turn out to be Tron. I'm really hoping, because when this movie comes out, with all the clues that are out there, the T pattern on his chest, the fact that he's very similar in style to the way Tron was when he ran off at the end of Betrayal, when he took off at the end of Betrayal, and that at the end Evolution, the game that'll be coming out, as a matter of fact, it's coming out next week according to the release date. There is a Rinzler character, not in orange, not in blue, but in white. I don't know what the significance of the colors are right now, but yeah, I mean, considering Tron's in blue, the mysterious movie characters in white, or game characters in white, and then Rinzler's in orange, I tend to wonder, are these three separate programs, or are they all the same program, just kind of hiding and doing their own thing? Have to find out. Tron is an independent program. He was meant to monitor even the system itself. So we'll find out. On the packaging, we have Rinzler inside, and with all the packages, we actually have a portrait of the figure, which, again, very motorcycle style there. The beautiful Tron logo on the side. Really love how that looks. Other figures include Sam Flynn, who we'll wrap things up with, but clue that we've already done, Rinzler and the Black Guard, each sold separately apparently. The weapons, now so far the weapons haven't fit very well in their hands. I got that from the Black Guard, but we'll see how well it turns out on Rinzler here. His contents includes one deluxe Rinzler, 2 identity discs. Remember, Tron was the master of the discs, master of the games. 2 batons, which actually one of them actually already fell out. 1 staff, 1 katana, 1 battle baton, and the user guide. His write-up, Clue's loyal henchman, he is always at the leader's side, awaiting his next assignment. Rinzler is the most skilled fighter in the Tron system, and is the only program who fights with 2 discs. Could he be a program of Clue's design after he lost Tron? When Tron decided to stand against him? Who knows? It's an intriguing story. I can't wait to find out. But for now, we'll go ahead and we'll pop Rinzler out of the pack, have a look, and have some fun. Be right back. All right, everybody. We're back, and we've got Rinzler out of the pack. And this guy's got a mess of problems. Some of them are, I will probably admit, at least a couple of them are based on the fact that this is just mine. But all the others go straight to the designer of the figure, and it's really, really disappointing. First off, I mean, again, got the motorcycle fetish look, which I don't mind. Again, it's a sign of the times. And it's nicely explained as being, the world now in the income system designed by Flynn as opposed to Dillinger. So I do like how the story has kind of covered the fact that this is now a different look. His colors, black with slight touches of orange. I mean, where it's applied, it seems good enough. But yeah, not that involved as far as paint, and not all that complicated. I guess while we're just talking about it, his gimmick on the figure is, of course, the switch, which we've seen a couple of times already. When it's in the off position, his button on the side. Nothing. Turn on. Boom. The T-shaped Tron light up. There you go. I want to get that out of the way because I know that if I don't, it's going to be pretty hard with the other problems that I've got with this figure. We'll leave it turned on. First off, as far as his articulation goes, when you look at the 3 1/4 inch figures, when you look at the other 6 inch figures that are out there, there are so many different designs on how to make a ball jointed head that even though Rinzler has the best head articulation so far, it's still really, really disappointed it's only going left and right. You know, Mattel, you see what happens when Mattel goes ahead and says, just a hinge is just fine. You know, it lowers the bar for all the other, you know, companies out there. So shame on Mattel. The shoulder, it's a very tight shoulder, but it does come up and out. Twist the bicep. And for as tight as this joint is, this one is really, really loose. And this is where I probably will accept this is probably just on my figure, or I hope it's just on my figure. But yeah, that's just one of the problems with the one that I got. Has a hinge at the elbow, twist at the wrist. No articulation in the body whatsoever because of the light up feature. The legs, they are on a ball, so they do have kind of a twist here. But, and he does kind of get a splits going, but really, as far as back and forth, there's not really much going on there. The knee, again, just like with Clue, poor Rinzler's knee has such a limited range. I mean, I don't believe in double joints, but if this is all you're getting out of a single, give me double. You know, this is just horrible. Twist at the boot, but no pivot, or pivot at the foot, but no hinge. That again, with no hinge at the elbow, with such limited articulation in the knee, not much going on at the top of the leg, and no twist or crunch. Dynamic poses off Rinzler are tough. I mean, very, very tough. He does come with a mess of accessories, and when I say a mess, I mean it. It's something where he does come with his 2 identity discs. Same kind of discs we've seen on the others. And just like with the others, he does have his clip on the back where the disc will snap onto. But of course, the clip is only big enough to hold one. Now, if one disc pegged into the other, you don't even have to extend the peg, just let one on the other, that will be cool. But no, it's just one that he's going to wear. And with all these figures, with all the Tron figures so far, holding their weapons, the identity discs, has been just a trick of kind of getting them to wedge in there. They don't really hold them. The hands are not sculpted to hold their discs. So, you know, this would pop out with just, you know, a little jab. If you see on the thigh here, on the side, on the curve of the thigh, there is a little peg, and on his individual batons there are slots that will snap on. And again, I use snap on very loosely because just like with the identity disc in the hand, if you give it too much of a shock, if you put too much of a little pressure on it, it'll pop right off. Just like so. So, you know, they should have made the pegs on the legs a little bit longer, and they really should have done something with the hands so they can hold these identity discs. Because he comes with his staff, which is an interesting staff. You know, it's basically just an extended version of the baton. You know, nothing, no prods on the end. You know, just an extended baton, and what look to be almost like nunchucks that are very, very stiff. I would venture to say that these, if you actually tried to bend them so that he would hold them, first of all, I don't know how well he would hold them, and I would be afraid they would break. So, not a cool accessory. Not this or the baton. The katana is actually very cool, and it's just like the one that Clue comes with. And it fits into his hand, the katana fits into his hand just fine. He holds that pretty well. But again, I don't know many people that are going to opt for the katana, considering how cool the identity disc is and the disc fights are. So, really, Rinzler is going to be a very interesting character to see if you have a chance to pick him up. I really hope you get a better one than I did, because as far as figures go, poor Rinzler here is just such a letdown. I really am disappointed in him. Let's light him up. But yeah, that's a look at Rinzler from the Tron Legacy, the deluxe version. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.